Chup, the Revenge of an Artist, directed by R. Balki, is about a serial killer who only kills film critics, and the reason why he kills those critics is the entire film about. Chup stars Dulquer Salman as Danny, Sunny Deol as IG Arvind Mathur, Shreya Dhantavari as Neela Menon. Our serial killer, played by Dulquer Salman, is florist by the day and serial killer by the night. He is on his own Swachh Bharat mission to get rid of all the critics who do not write genuine reviews for the film, as bad reviews hamper the business of the films. While we were never told, and this is never explored in the film, why those critics write bad reviews, but then we understand why not. Director R. Balki and writers want us to know why serial killers kill, but not why the critics write ingenuine reviews. One can understand why he wants us to empathize with the killer and not with those who were killed, as R. Balki repeatedly said in the interviews and also in the film that critics kill the film. And according to R. Balki, such a cardinal crime deserves punishment by death, right? I think director R. Balki seems to think that the recent downturn in Bollywood has come about because of critics not writing good things about Bollywood films, and not because people have developed better taste and expecting better from the Bollywood film. Unlike other psychological thriller films like Seven and the recent Batman film, where we were never made to empathize with the villain, and the overall focus was on the madness which led these characters do such heinous crimes, Chup never even attempts to do that. It rather wants us to empathize with the serial killer, and the director tries so hard to do that, to make us empathize with him. In the backstory of the killer Danny, even his dog is killed. And to make him look like a charming but victim of circumstances killer, he is even shown to be nice with kids, given boy next door kind of look, a film buff who has a natural affinity to Guru Dutt's film. In fact, for the most part, you never feel like that this guy is a serial killer, even though it has been made evident from the first scene itself that this guy is the murderer. Dulquer Salman smiles in most of the scenes he is in. He is shown to be a very charming person who flirts with women very well, talks charmingly with the mother of the girl he is interested in. Everything screams good guy from his behavior. He is made so likable that it almost feels like a cardinal crime to be against anything that he is doing. Even the scenes in which he is doing the killings, he is like his usual self, cracking jokes, extolling virtues on ethics of film criticism. The film is also very meta, as you get references from our popular Bollywood films to famous film criticism YouTube channels. To make you believe in the mission of the serial killer, the director dehumanizes the critics, and almost all of them, most of them, are fat and sitting on the pot, put on the cross, their bodies dismembered, and so that you do not think that director is anti-critics, you have Amitabh Bachchan cameo, which has absolutely nothing to do with the plot, come in and say that the critics are important part of society, etc, etc. There is an even opposition created between good critic and bad critic. The bad critic fat, dishonest, write big words, and good critic, played by Shreya, who plays a gullible young girl but uncritical, someone who writes fluff pieces on Guru Dutt. The director seems to be telling critics to be like this girl, not the other ones. The film, in the end, tells us the tragic backstory of the florist cum serial killer, that he was abused by his stepfather when he was just a child. And to overcome his trauma, he started making movies. But when critics bashed his wonderful film about his own life, he turned vengeful against them. Wow, it is a completely justified motivation. The director doesn't tell whether the film he had made was any good or not. Just because it was about his traumatic childhood, it has to be good, has to be respected, because he's an artist after all. What a logic. The thing is, the motivation for him to turn into a serial killer wasn't very strong. Because if he was really a creative person, he would not have been deterred by one failure. He would have made and kept making one film after another. And since the film is set in modern world where a gigantic camera exists in everyone's pocket, on which a film can be made, but I guess he must be a snob. Since he went to a film school, he must have wanted that expensive red camera to make a film. He thinks of himself as someone like Guru Dutt, whose directorial debut film like Kaagaz Ke Phool was albeit good but was not liked by the critics, which sent him into depression. The character, apart from being a film buff, seems like one of those snob artists, and I have seen my lot of such artists. They are the ones who never make anything but who always complain of not having expensive equipment funds to make something. To be honest, cinema is a medium of expression, not an end in itself. But the director doesn't reflect on it, but instead throws in more references to tell how great cinema really is. Even though the film overall is a good one, but if I change the script a little bit, it can give us interesting things to think about. So instead of filmmaker killing the critics, we can have a critic killing the filmmakers who make bad films. And what if the protagonist was abused by his father because his father saw some pretty regressive Bollywood film and inspired from it used to beat up his son and his wife regularly? And now the protagonist wants to take revenge by killing the filmmakers who make bad films. After all, a bad review may impact the commerce of a film, but a bad film can ruin an entire culture. That kind of film would definitely get many filmmakers riled up. Now coming back to the film, the romance between Dulquer and Shreya seemed forced and only served as a distraction to the overall plot of the story. There was no point of giving their romance that much screen time. Sunny Deol, who plays the cop IG Mathur, whose mission is to catch the killer, was completely wasted in the film. He had some one-liners, none of which landed at all. I get it that he's trying to do something different, but some actors would do good if they stick to their on-screen personas. If there was one scene that worked for me, it was Sunny throwing Danny out of the house. It reminded me of old Sunny Paji of 2.5 Kilo Ka Haath fame. Now coming to the conclusion, the film is by no means a bad one. It is pretty okay film, but does not have much sense in it. What worked in the film are the songs from Guru Dutt's Kaagaz Ke Phool, which gave this film much needed depth. Chup, The Revenge of an Artist, is a pretty okay film which had more potential and is definitely better than the rest of the films Bollywood is churning out these days. Well, that's all for today now. Thanks for watching, guys. Do subscribe to support our channel, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.